Well, happy Saturday, my thriving community. I'm a podcaster and a high performance coach. My name's Pete Kane. We do podcasting and we build thriving communities. And today we have a big event at Grace Church in Kennesaw, where we have 10 speakers, 15 talks, and it'll be going on from 10 to 11:30. So tune in, either come to the event, Town Center, and Grace Church Town Center, or you can stream it right into your living room. All right, give you a little bit of a taste of what we're going to do. We like to connect. We like to learn. We like to grow. We like to inspire ourselves and others. We bring you people of influence to help you grow in your business, in your life. And getting together and connecting is one of the four human drivers, which we'll talk about in just a second. The first and foremost is we practice the key person of influence. Daniel Priestley wrote this book. It's a book about becoming a key person of influence. Why is that important? Because today there's a lot of information out there. And if you're not trusted, if you're not impacting in a way that people notice you, then it'll just be noise going over their head. So you have to position yourself to shine out, as we say. And to shine out, we follow a formula called 7-11-4. What is that? And why is it important for you? We don't play the short game. We play a longer game. The game is to create your person of influence profile, because people have to know, like, and trust you. And trust is so critical today because AI is flipping this world upside down. And if you're not building trust in your business and in your life, you're going to slip through the cracks and you're not going to get noticed. So that's why we practice 7-11-4. 7 hours, 11 buying signals in 4 different platforms. What does that mean to you? It means to you that people, when they meet you and they're interested in you and they raise their hand and say, tell me more, they're going to search you. And when they search you online, they're going through a journey. That journey starts with 7. They have to consume time of you. They got to get to know you. And getting to know you is listen to a podcast, a video, a post, read a book, go to a workshop, a webinar, things like that that get them a chance to get to know you. Because if you don't put things out there besides, say, your website, that's not enough for them to get to know you. Roger Dunbar made this number famous. 7 hours. And then you move to the next one, which is 11. 11 is 11 buying signals. The 0 moment of truth that Google came out with. I think it's 10.6, but let's round it off to 11. People have to raise their hand, have to lean into you and be interested. That could be buying your book, attending your workshop, webinar, listening to a podcast and commenting about it. They show interest. And then once they make 11 of them, 11, then click. The brain is starting to know, like, and trust. Now, one more number, 4. What does the 4 mean? 4 different platforms. What's a platform? A book, a webinar, a LinkedIn, a podcast, Spotify, different platforms. So when that happens, click. The brain goes to know, like, and trust. Now, it's important because each person has about 150 people that they know, like, and trust. And if you're going to move into that circle of relationships online, You're going to have to take them on a journey. That journey is 11 buying signals, 7 hours. So you can't put one video out there so often and expect that somebody's going to find it. And that's not enough information, content for them to get to know you. So you've got to put podcasts out there, live events, videos, courses, books, or your book, like the Key Person of Influence book. I bought all 5 of his books because I was interested in him. So we use the model by Brendan Bouchard, High Performance Habits, which are clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And so I am a certified by the High Performance Institute, Brendan Bouchard. So we put these two together to give you that clarity, to give you that strategy you need to have a bright future, because the world is changing and it's changing quick. So you have to be aware of your profile online. They say the 5 Ps, I'm not going to go into them, but there's plenty of videos out there, either my videos or Daniel Priestley. Just search 5 Ps, Key Person of Influence. Second, let me go, because we're going to go, Savannah Rose Johnson's going to talk about the 3 points of holistic, of which meditation is a part of it. Then George is going to be speaking. He works with contractors. He spent his whole life organizing systems, relationship building. And in his business, empathy matters because it's so diverse. We kid around. Working with contractors is like trying to herd cats on steroids. Not easy. They're very independent. And if you don't know how to deal with them, you're in for a long day. All right, next. What we're doing here is we want to gift you our 12-session high performance coaching course. This digital course has 12 sessions. The 12 sessions starts with vocal points. It goes to clarity, energy, courage, productivity, influence. Then when you switch and go to the mastery part of it, it activates an invitation to you to join a live group coaching experience with a thriving community. 10 business leaders, 5 veterans, and 5 youth. Together, you're better. Together, you're following this proven system, because in the second part of the 12 sessions, you have physiology and psychology mastery. You have productivity mastery. You have persuasion mastery. You have purpose mastery. And the last one is that mindset of being a high performer, of growing and learning every single day. That's your gift. And you can go to either pkane.me/youth or connect to access that. But we'll be talking at this conference summit live today. All right, let me go to the next. Hold on here. Okay. The next is Wanda Pearson, a dynamic woman of influence, book author, and she brings her impact, her message to the masses. You have to have legal guidance through the life. It can be a mess out there. And if you don't protect your interests and be able to have a team of people with you on the journey, you're going to be more vulnerable to all the things that happen. And Wanda will be with us. Next one is empowering our youth. Like I said, we offer this for everybody, but we want to focus on our youth for this reason. You and I, if you're my age group, 68, we have life lessons. We have life experiences. We have enough time that we've been learning. But if you're in the younger, under 20, under 30, you don't have as many life lessons as we do. So we want to help them get the skills of high performance habits, get the skills of going through it with a thriving community so they can start learning when this world turns upside down. Your skills and your relationships and your community are going to be very important. And if we can empower our future leaders by putting them in a thriving community, by teaching them the 5 high performance habits and the 12 sessions that they go through to master purpose. Because the human drivers, and I'll be talking about in just a second, is aliveness, connection, meaningful purpose, and personal growth. So if you go to pk.me/youth, you can access that. Use the word podcast and I'll waive the $300 fee. All right, next is an amazing relationship builder. When you're in life, in business, building relationships is critical. It's critical for you to grow your relationships intentionally. Phil Brannon, a corporate, works for a company, and he's been successful because he's built those relationships. He's going to share relationships matter from the eyes of working in the corporate world. The next one is Glenda Hicks. Glenda, a special lady, a person that impacts nonprofits. Because when we look at our nonprofits, if they have the proper leadership and she has gamified learning for the team, the leadership team within nonprofits, because if you can build up your leadership team, you not only do you have a thriving nonprofit, but nonprofits affect your communities. So you want thriving communities? Glenda is the person who can help your nonprofit get the most potential out of what you're looking to impact. And next, we have George going to come back. Let me get this off for a second. We've talked about the years that when we grow up, our environment shape a lot of our thinking. When you grow up with sisters in a big family and you're around ladies and women like I am too, is it gives you a skill set that's amazing. So when he's dealing in his business of mold mediation emergencies, he does a lot of work with the women of the household. And so building trust and empathizing and understanding and listening are so critical to connecting with this important part of the people that he works with in his business. Not only is he herding the cats on steroids, he's working with the lady of the house who wants that house, because your house is your what is it? It's kind of like your palace, and you want it nice. And so if a tree falls on it, or you got mold, or the pipe breaks, an emergency happens, you can't say, I'll get to it in a couple weeks. George has to not only activate his team, but he has to be able to connect and build that trust quickly with his group of people. Now, and it's women over 60, we said. Okay. Savannah Rose Johnson is going to come back and talk about embracing authenticity. You know what I mean? The path to self-love and inner safety. She's a person that is in touch with how to really have that holistic thinking mindset, whether it's meditation, self love. Savannah will provide you with the skills you need to live a more full life, more life of self awareness, and a wonderful person to deliver that. Then J Tub will bring from Richmond, Virginia, a holistic mindset. He spent 40 years. We went to high school together and we reconnected 50 years later. So he's going to bring you a mindset of a holistic living. So you can look at that as a possible option because we only get one body. And if we don't take care of it, he ain't going to be around as much as we want. Go around once, take care of it. Lean in to things that are going to help you live a more healthy life. And then the last, I started. I don't know why I said last, but Kimberly Haas, our Rotarian of the Year. We serve in a Rotary Club, the North Cobb Rotary Club. A wonderful lady who serves with a heart and understands how to communicate that. She's going to talk about affordable VIP care. As you get older, you want to take care of yourself and have things done for you. You've worked your whole life. Now reward yourself. And Kimberly can help you and how to work with a team. And she'll go into the impact and the heart of serving. And so our next is Glenda Hicks going to talk about the leadership part of nonprofits, and she'll be with us there. And then Wanda will be back again to talk about just what it means to protect yourself, what it means to protect your family, how important a will is, your legacy, your love letter, a love letter to your family. And then Alicia Tedisco. Alicia runs a franchise, Ace Hardware, Ace Hardware Handy. My dyslexia is kicking in. She has a service. So, when you have a list of all these things and I'm getting a little dizzy here. You get that's weird. Okay. So, when you have a list of things. Wow, this is not good. Okay. Breathe. They always say breathe. Okay. It's a little bit better. Okay. So when you have a list of things that need to be done around the house and you don't have the time or the expertise to do them, or nor do you want to do them, she brings certified vented handy people into your home to take care of those tasks so you can have more freedom to live your life, to enjoy your family. If you don't like, fixing a toilet and you don't want to, and you want more freedom to do other things, you need to bring Alicia in. And she serves with a heart. She's in Rotary with me and a wonderful lady who's impacting the community, serving the community, serving her team, growing her business. And this is somebody you're going to want to know because not only knowing Alicia, but being able to do what you love to do and not tied down to do or keep procrastinating. Get these things done and have a certified vented handy person to come in and help you accomplish that. All right. And then the last is our 4 human drivers. What do we mean by this? We know with research that the 4 human drivers are aliveness. And there's a way that you live your life alive. When you're doing something you love, when you're challenging yourself, you're feeling more alive. I do what I love to do, and the feeling is that inner aliveness, and you get it by meaningful connections. Excuse me. Co- co- woo. Connections, relationships, and being intentional about it. Meaning, your the quality of your life is the quality of your relationship. So, not falling into the not talking to people, not building those relationships, not building your connections with the people you know, like, and trust and love. And then the meaningful pursuit. If you don't have a meaningful pursuit, you're going to drift, you're going to be distracted, and you won't have that zest if you don't have that in your life. And then the last is personal growth. Ooh, man, I am definitely going to have to get something to eat here or something. Okay, so come to our event. You can connect at pk.me/connect. Come out and see our speakers. We would love to meet you. We love to hang out with you. And we love to show you a path to being a key person of influence, a path to be a part of a thriving community, to grow, to enjoy the people you're with, and to be challenged in every day. So thank you so much. Hope to see you. We look forward to having you on our maybe speaking. Ooh, yeah, that would be cool. All right. I'm Pete Kane, high performance coach and podcaster. Be bold, make a difference, and have fun.